Hi, I'm Christine Scott with Usborne Books More, and I have so many wonderful books to share with you today. I'm going to start with some baby books. Here's That's Not My Fox. This is one example of about 30 different versions we have. These are touchy-feely books. This particular one, That's Not My Fox, its ears are too furry. That's Not My Fox, its back is too soft, and it goes on, and these are really beautifully executed books showing different textures and teaching different vocabulary words for young children. Love this book. One of my favorites at the moment, My Wild Animal World. This comes in a little set with a magnetic flap, and inside there are tiny little baby toddler sized books that each have their own little space inside the box to match up, and we have a little story about the different animal. The structure of each book is the same, so this particular one is Tiger, I'm a tiger, my home is the jungle, my baby is a cub, so the kids get to learn a little bit about different animals. We have wild animals, and there's also farm animals. A very popular baby shower gift and a great gift for your own new little baby is these black and white books. This is a set, comes in a container like this, and there's 4 books. I'll pull one out. This is black and white faces, and you'll see really simple illustrations showing different parts of the face. Here's ears and cheeks. It's very cute. Chin and hat. Really recommend and love the black and white books. There's also a smaller version of the books that come in another little set. So you can get the large version or the small version. They are the same, just different sizes. This is a fantastic touchy-feely book with flaps. This is called Animal Hide and Seek. You open it up. We've got multiple textures on each spread, plus flaps, and on every single page there's a hidden yellow duck. So lots of different things for a young baby toddler to look for and see without being overwhelming. My son, who's 16 months, absolutely loves this book right now. Animal Hide and Seek. A brand new title that's super popular with my household is the very first book of Things to Spot. This is also very simple illustrations with lots to look and see. So here we are, we're looking at the woodland wildlife. Here's dogs and cats. And there's suggestions about what to look for on every page. Find the pink cat, who has a fish. Really, really cute. Here's a page of penguins. Very first book of Things to Spot. This brand new title called All Better. This one comes with bandages, and I'm going to pull this one off. Bandages in the front, and then you find your animal who has fallen down and gotten a boo-boo on his head, and you read along the story, and then the child gets to put the bandage on the animal's head. So this is a fantastic little book, engaging way to teach your child about how once you get hurt, everything can be all better. So super, super cute, fun, engaging book with these bandages. And the bandages are reusable. You just run them under cold water, and then they stick perfectly. And I haven't even had to do that yet, and I've been demonstrating it for a while. So really good book. This one's Muddle and Match. This is Adventure. There's also Imagine, which has a female character throughout. But inside here we've got a story that can be told many different ways by turning these panels. The book is divided into 3, so the child can invent their own story about this character. And this is such a neat book. It can be very creative for your child, for your reader. And if you do read the story straight through, the story has a lot of beautiful alliteration. For example, Pete the plucky pirate pleads with Percy, his peculiar parrot, to prepare to paddle the Pacific. Muddle Match is super cute and fun for your toddler and preschooler. I have a nonfiction book that I'm very excited about for preschool age. This is my very first Castles. We have beautifully illustrated pages that show what it was like to live in a castle, what it was like to be a knight. And another really neat thing about our nonfiction books is that many of them have internet links. So you go to a website, and there on the website, Usborne has collected multiple other sources regarding this particular topic. So my son and I went to the castle's book page, and we were able to tour a castle, and we could play a castle game, and we found out more information about castles. So fantastic resource for teaching your children about new topics, and that exists for many of our nonfiction books for young children and many for our older children as well. Question and answers about animals. This is another nonfiction book with Lift the Flaps. So you can see here we've got some question about why are flamingos pink. Lift the flap, you get your answer. This is really cute. We also have one about dinosaurs, one about general knowledge. So take a look and see if there's any topics that your readers would be interested in. We have many Lift the Flap books for multiple different ages, and they're just beautifully done. I also really love the Peek Inside books for a little bit younger, 2 or 3 years old. I'm going to show you a couple of our reading resources. So once your children are starting to read, we have reading sets. This is Pirate Pat. He's from our very first reading series. There's a very simple sentence for the child to read and a little bit longer sentence, I don't know if you can see that, for the parent to read. And as you go up in the series, the sentences get a little more difficult for your child. Fantastic learn to read resource. We also have phonics readers. We have them in single books like Llamas and Pajamas, or combined volume like Ted and Friends. This combined volume has, the specific one has 12 different stories in it, and it comes with a CD if your child is learning to read it on his own. But the phonics readers are rhyming stories like Fat Cat on a Mat. Really cute stories. I'm very impressed with the quality of the writing and the illustrations that go along with it. We're enjoying these in our house. We also have dual readers. Here's an example, Farmyard Tales. This one has sentences across the top for the child to read, and then at the bottom for the parent to read. And this also is a combined volume with many different stories involved here. And this one also comes with a CD. So combined volumes are a great way to save. You get many more stories for your money. Once your readers are reading, we have great fiction and nonfiction. Billy B. Brown, Night Animals. Here's our fiction story. Night Animals is nonfiction, obviously. So you can see the inside. Still a lot of illustrations and information about different topics they might be interested. In addition to Billy B. Brown, there's a series called Hey Jack. Billy B. and Jack are friends, and they actually show up in each other's stories, which is fun. And as we get even older, we've got more nonfiction books. This is an example of another Lift the Flap about inside your body. And this is really cool for maybe age 7 or 8 and up, because it gets very detailed about your body. And make sure my books topple over. And as we continue to grow, we've got fiction and nonfiction for our older elementary kids and even junior high. Special Forces, an example of another nonfiction topics, but we've got really nice illustrations and even comic strips in here. And then Last 13 is a very exciting series about the 13 kids who are going to save the world. And I actually just finished reading the first one, and I think I'm hooked. So really great. I'm going to share with you some of our activity books now. Usborne has fantastic activity books. We love them. This particular one, The Mouse About the House, comes with a mouse. And the thing about this book is your mouse goes from page to page. It follows this dotted line, and you insert him through the tabs. So really engaging for your littlest kids. My 1-year-old and 3-year-old both love this book. We also have 100 paper planes to fold and fly. This one has designs throughout the book. You rip the page out, and then inside the front cover, you have directions on how to fold your airplane. Super cool gift idea. We have Shine a Light flashlight books. These are one of our most popular books. This one's Apple Tree. We have Rainforest and Seashore. We also have a brand new title, On the Train. So here I'm going to show you how this works. You have a flashlight along with your book. And on every page, every spread, you can shine your light behind to find a hidden picture. This one, I don't know if you can see. You see the squirrel's face? Alright, so he's hiding in the tree. Really engaging nonfiction books for your preschool age kids. Love this. Also for preschool age kids, we've got Wipe Clean books. This one, Mazes and Alphabet. These come with a Wipe Clean pen and are great learning tools for your young kids. We've got sticker books. Earliest, there's the ones labeled First Sticker Book. We've got Sticker Dolly Dressing Series, which is like paper dolls for with stickers. So you get to dress up your dolls. We've got dinosaurs. We've got stickers on every single topic you can imagine. This one I want to point out for our older kids is a picture atlas. So if your kids are interested in geography, learning about different countries around the world, there's maps and stickers that teach different things about the different areas. So you can learn cultural things and different topics that are related to the different countries in the world. We've got activity cards. This one is 100 things for little kids to do on a trip, but it's a set of cards, separate cards where you would have a Wipe Clean marker that comes with it, and fantastic for your kids to take in the car and keep them occupied. We also have a lot of drawing and coloring books. In this particular one, I'll be honest, I have a copy of it for myself, and it is so fun for any little artist or big artist at heart. Different activities to color and things to draw within this book. Really fun book. I love Usborne and Kane Miller books. I hope that you guys found some titles that you're interested in. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll talk to you all soon.